Hello and welcome back to my veteran playthrough of XCOM 2. We've got a Retaliation strike coming up, so let's have a look. I still don't know how seriously to take these because everyone that I've done has actually been just, well, I don't want to say easy, but it's not been as hard as I thought it would be. So yeah, I don't know, I think I kind of want to take a fairly strong team. Maybe I'll take one person who's slightly lower rank, like a corporal or something. Yeah, I'm trying to get rangers up ranks. And I think this is one of the missions where having a ranger would be better. Taking 2 sharpshooters. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going full out, but still got a fairly good team. I still haven't upgraded the shotguns yet. I'd quite like to do that. Should I give them a magnetic rifle? Maybe I should. It does more damage. Maybe. I mean, his shotgun has the autoloader, which is quite nice, but the extra damage and the sort of safety gives that ranger a bit more flexibility rather than having to be constantly in close quarters. You can choose to play further back, which is good. Unless I can just buy the shotgun. Unless, of course, I can just buy what I want. In which case I'll do that. Yeah. You know, I've taken smoke grenades on missions, but I've still, not in XCOM 2, I've still never used a smoke grenade. I don't know if they work exactly the same way as they used to, 2020 defense, but I don't know. I still don't think I'm going to find out on this mission though. I think I'm fairly happy with the setup. Have I got any other items I want to give people? Someone needs a medkit, don't they? That should probably be the sharpshooter, I think, yeah? Yep. Make sure someone gets it. Anything else I want to look at? He's got the shotgun. Has he got the... I can't remember if I researched the super sword, arc sword, whatever it's called. No, I haven't researched that yet. So yeah, I want to get next level armor. I don't know. I think that is what I'm currently researching. That might be what I think about towards the end, is getting some armor though, just so that I can have a bit of sustainability, and also to take the chance away of that random Faceless coming out of nowhere and killing everyone. That too. So I think this looks good. Let's go. Try and keep these missions fairly snappy. Don't want to get them too long. After that blacklist mission, black site mission, it's quite a long one. Operation Doomstrike.
Near an outpost in this area. The aliens won't hesitate to kill anyone they find, so we're heading in to protect as many people as we can. Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces.
Rescuing civilians now seems to be quite a good idea for 2 reasons. Compared to XCOM 1, that is, in the terror missions. Firstly, Faceless. It reveals Faceless, which means you get a chance to hit the Faceless before they get a chance to attack you, which is really quite nice, as I discovered early on in this campaign, that being able to find out where the Faceless are and attacking them is actually really good, and that's one of the reasons why I brought the specialist on this mission who has the scanning, because the scanning reveals where Faceless are. I think it's within your line of sight, but I'm going to figure out how that works this mission because I've not used it yet. That's that scanning protocol. How does it work? Ooh, right, so it's pretty much in your entire vision. That's nice. Okay, so I'm not going to do it the first turn because that would be a bit silly, I think. I do have the high ground to put a sniper on, which is nice, although this is going to block some line of sight. I could just put the sniper on this high ground though. So if I take control of this bottom area, there's quite a lot of heavy cover. And then put the sniper on the top of here, rescue these 2 guys. Everyone will be happy, I think. Right, so get your shotgun and get over there. I like that it keeps the upgrades over the 2 over actually upgrades. It keeps the upgrades over the upgrades. So when you upgrade your tech level, it keeps the upgrades on that gun. Which is quite handy because it would be quite annoying to lose those upgrades just because you've got an upgrade. You know when like you say a word over and over again, it stops meaning anything. I'm getting that with the word upgrade. Right.
Sure thing.
Take 1 sniper down with me, which is the one. Yeah, you got lightning hands, yeah. It's called lightning hands, isn't it? Yeah, it is lightning hands. It still makes me laugh. The name of that ability. Come at me. Yeah, Vipers, get overwatched. He whiffed that shot on purpose. You see, he had his aim on it, and then he moved his hand out of the way. Or she moved her hand out of the way.
Negative damage.
We can't be having that kind of incompetence in XCOM.
Advent forces sighted.
Stun Lancer and a Viper. At least with Stun Lancers, you know that sort of you're getting involved fairly quickly. That's not a good time, civilian, to run across the field of fire.
Okay, so I got one.
Okay, Stun Lancer, where are you? Sounds like a mech. What was that then? Was that a mech? Yeah, I think that was a mech.
We're seeing heavy civilian
Unless it was
casualties,
unless
Commander.
it was
We
a
have
shield
to
bearer.
stop this.
Maybe I'm about to see shield bearers now. Is there more high ground over here somewhere? Oh, yeah, there's something to climb on up there. So there's one guy right in the back climbing on some stuff over there. Hopefully we can kill this this Lancer. Maybe now is the time for demolition. Continue the experiments in demolition. I think this is actually not a bad time to use it, because it'll blow up that... Is that a chair? Is that actually a sofa? That is actually a sofa. Okay, yeah, we'll blow up his sofa. And I think that might do the job.
Schon unterwegs.
Yeah, let's blow up his sofa. I continue to experiment with this ability, and he's also going to give Holotartan, by the way, which is one reason why this might actually be redeemed as an ability. Nope, it's not redeemed, it's terrible. Why did I pick this ability? It just doesn't ever do anything. Did he get holo-targeting at least? Please tell me at least that guy's holo-targeted. I discovered, by the way, that you can look at this. Height advantage, aim. No, he's not even holo... What is this demolition ability? It's so bad. Why would you ever get it? I keep thinking, this time it'll be good, I promise. It'll be good this time. Nope, still terrible. That's likely to hit, and it will kill him if it does hit, so maybe I'll just do that. I'd quite like to spend my turns freeing civilians if possible.
Only the best.
Now don't become a faceless,
Begebe mich zu
please.
dieser Position. Na los,
Oh,
Beeilung.
that's good. I want to put the sniper on the roof, so I need him near this this climby up bit.
I'm trusting you here. I hope it's worth it.
Right.
Got it covered.
Bin dabei.
On Overwatch.
Okay. No, it does sound like a mech. I think it might be a mech. It also sounds like the gun that mechs use.
Klingt machbar. Sie sind in Sicherheit und
Okay,
jetzt
so far so
los.
good. No faceless yet. Right, can I get my sniper in a position safely without causing any problems?
If you say so.
Okay, I think we're all set now. Let's get the other sniper in a position as well.
Affirmative.
I think this sets us up quite nicely. I'm not going to move anyone else because I don't want to trigger.
Feuerschutz.
Just going to move this guy forward a little bit. No, actually no, I'm not going to risk it. Just move to there.
It's clear.
Do I want to do the scanning? No, I think I'll probably do the scanning next turn. If I move forward, kill the stuff that's there, and then I'll do the scan, I think.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
I think you need to reload. You've got an autoloader, so whatever. I have found that these autoloaders, often you end up just wasting it if you're playing smart. I don't rate the autoloader that much because of that. Because often if you're engaging correctly, you're managing your ammo well enough that you don't need to autoload. And
We're losing civilians left and right.
it seems like the extra
Commander.
clip size you'll
We need
use
to get
most,
these people out
like
of here.
if you were to compare it to the extra clip size, you'd probably use it most missions. You get some benefit out of the extra clip size, but you might not get benefit out of the autoloader, like I just didn't there. I don't rate it as highly as the other upgrades. I thought there was a way through there, but maybe he could just stand there and shoot somebody if something happens.
What's over there?
Now is the time to scan, I think, because there's a lot of civilians in view. Let's do it. Ooh, hello, Faceless. You're about to get shot by my snipers. I like this ability already. Can I dead-eye? Is it worth dead-eyeing him? Actually, it would kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've already seen a mod on the workshop that I might download, actually, which is that it compresses this into like it gives you an actual number, so it'd be like 10 out of 10 or whatever. Yeah, we'll shoot with dead-eye because we very rarely use it. And it misses, of course. It would have been a 100% chance to hit as well.
Adjusting sights.
Well, you can sort of do a lot of damage, maybe even get a crit. Oh, 8 damage, okay. Well, please just hit this shot then.
Das kann ich machen.
I should have used this first, actually. I forgot that I had the holo targeting. Not to worry. Deadeye, I think.
Das war echt gut.
It's kind of quite similar to the old what's it called? What is it called? I know there'll be people watching knowing my memory's like a sieve, but there was an ability that snipers got at rank 1. I've forgotten what it's called. That had the extra crit chance. They're trying to sort of give you a more viable option, because the crit was like a chance and that felt quite unsatisfying when you used it and didn't get the crit. But if you just automatically trading accuracy for damage, that actually is quite good later on, because then it means you also get the benefits of the extra crit damage. An extra chance to crit is a bit pathetic really, because half the time it doesn't even work. Right, so this guy's probably going to take a shot first, and he's going to take a shot at that mech.
Kein Problem, Boss.
So let's have a go. Did you reveal the mech? This might be for the best, because then my snipers can reload. Yeah, I think you're right.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think I'm right on that one. My sniper's going to reload, and possibly even get an Overwatch trap.
All right, I'll go.
Wechsle Position.
I'd quite like to do that. Yeah, this could actually do some serious damage if they walk into me.
Zeigt euch.
If the Overwatch has worked out right, and the mech came in first, I think I could probably kill the entire pod. Is that could be a Viper or a Sectoid then. Okay. Well, we know this guy's not a Faceless. I'm getting a bit far away from my snipers now, but not too much to worry about.
Sie sind in Sicherheit. Haben es mit Advent zu tun.
This guy now is like an anti-mech machine. He's so good against mechs, because he'll just shred the armor and put the holo on, so it's really good. The only trouble is he's really good at killing everything as well. Maybe I want to just combat protocol the mech or haywire it. I don't know. The fact that my snipers can't see a lot. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll take that shot. 80%, that's a pretty good chance. If I can kill these two stun lancers, then I'm not too afraid about going for the mech. I currently don't have a way
I got it, right?
to kill them both, I don't think. Yeah, if I miss this shot, I think I probably want to back off so that the stun lancer can't reach me. I'll just Overwatch him. And by this shot I mean the sniper shooting at this stun lancer here. It's 70%. I could Overwatch. Actually, that's an option, yeah. It'll be a better chance to hit, I think, because... will it? How much cover is he getting at the minute? Squad sight's giving me minus 14, low cover's giving him 20, but the Overwatch it'll be the same. It'll be the same chance to hit. But it might make him... No, he won't be able to see it, will he? Of course not. It won't affect the AI decision that the stun lancer makes, because the stun lancer can't see the sniper. I could... the fact that this is not a guaranteed hit scares me a little. I could try taking... I could do this. Yeah, this seems like a better option, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's a much better option. Just to play safe, like, I think it's pretty likely, like 75% chance that I'd be able to clear these two just by taking shots, but this is more guaranteed, I think. So the idea here is do this, have the sniper take a shot at the stun lancer, which would be a really high chance to hit, it'd probably be 100. In fact, it'll be 90 something. 94? 90. 88, sorry, yeah. Okay, and then the combat protocol should finish off the mech. I actually thought that would do a bit more damage than it did to the mech. I do have, in case either of these go wrong, I do have my one grenade that I can use to finish off the job with my ranger. Yeah, okay, I think I'm safe. So, who do I want to shoot? Is it actually safer to shoot that one? No. No, that's silly talk. Right, well I need to know if the mech dies or not, because this could kill the mech, or it no, wait, it's not going to, because he's got 6 health. I think the sniper has to shoot the mech. Yeah, I think that has to happen. Or there is another way, of course. Just throw the nade at that guy and then put 2 shots onto this one. See if we can save the grenade though. This has to do 7 damage, which it could do, 7 or 8. Let's see. Go on then. Promotion earned, yeah, that's a good sign. 7 damage, very good. Exactly the amount we needed.
What did you expect?
Well, actually, it rolled an 8, but 1 damage was missing. Right, so we definitely got the control of the situation. We can definitely kill the stun lance with a grenade, so... why? Oh, you can still fire your pistol, okay. That's the death from above, isn't it? Yeah. But you can't fire 2 sniper shots, though. So yeah, when I was reading this turn, it doesn't finish your turn to shoot the sniper. I thought it meant if you shot the sniper rifle and killed something when you had height advantage, you'd get another chance of shooting your sniper rifle, but that's not actually the case. But it does mean you can reload, or you can use lightning hands, that sort of thing. So it is still really good. It's just not as good as I thought it was. Right, so yeah, I can just have this guy take a shot at the stun lancer then. I don't even know if it's quite safe enough to even stand there. I think it is. I think it's okay.
It's clear?
81. That's good. Right. We'll move up as well. So it should be just 1 pod left, I think. We've killed the Faceless and 2 pods.
Na los, zeigt euch! Hier sind Advent-Truppen!
Stun Lancers. And a Sectoid. I'd quite like to kill the Sectoid straight off. Possible. Oh, thank you very much for agreeing to that, Ranger. I think you deserve a promotion for that one.
Bedrohung ausgeschaltet!
See if I can actually massage a promotion onto this Ranger. Have him get some kills. The way to do that would be to flank this guy somehow.
Bin auf dem Weg! Los, weg von hier!
Lost more civilians than I... What? You can't see that guy? Really? Is it time to use demolition again? It's such a good ability though, isn't it? Because it even applies holo-target. No, it doesn't apply holo-targeting. It's so terrible, this ability. Why is this not better? Who would want that over suppression? I'm trying to think of a way that I can destroy this cover while also doing damage to this guy. I don't really see a way of doing that though. If I destroyed this guy's cover, then it's heavy cover as well. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to try and just... Yep, okay, he's fine. Yes, this ability is good! And by good, I mean it's terrible, because that guy could have just moved there and flanked him and it would have been even better, but I'm trying to massage a promotion with this guy. Right. Just blow this guy's cover, I think.
Feind neutralisiert.
Oh man, the only grenade's miles away. I can still flank him though, so I'm not too worried.
What's over there?
There we go. And goodies as well. Fantastic.
Happy now?
Is that it? Oh, there's another pod somewhere.
Ammo fast.
A pod of a Faceless, by the sound of it. Where's he at? There he is. Can the snipers see him? One of them can. Alright, let's get that holo targeting on the go then. Oh, hang on a minute, that's still mid-turn. That's no good. That's good. I think that means that I'll probably kill him because they've got the long watch.
Scanning.
Come at me, Faceless. It's going to be a good chance to hit like 70%. Here we go. Shooting through the wall. No scope, wall bang. No.
That is not good.
Yeah, it's as close as you come in. It's just, oh, it does mean I can put even more promotion XP on my ranger here. He's still not had a promotion, so come on then. Or do you want to slash it to death? Nah. That would be quite a dramatic end, but it's not guaranteed. Still no promotion.
Find erledigt.
This guy, man.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That demolition, it's so inconsistent. Maybe when you get higher tech levels, the weapons do more damage and therefore it destroys more amounts of cover. I'm still trying to get my head around why that ability is so bad compared to suppression. Like, they actually made suppression better from the last game. Like, I think the old version of suppression was, it was not minus 50 aim. I don't know what it was, but I don't think it was as strong as minus 50. And it definitely didn't stack, which apparently now it does. I don't know. It's going to be a quirk of this guy, that he's really handy and quite clutch, but he's just got a really bad ability on him. On paper, it like almost sounds pretty good. Like, if you hollow somebody and destroy their cover, that's actually really good for snipers. If you got a heavy sniper lineup, which I do, I'm running two quite strong snipers at the minute. Right, Shadow Step. Okay, this I really like, this Shadow Step. It's not as good as Lightning Reflexes, because Lightning Reflexes just not only didn't trigger the Overwatch, but it stopped the Overwatch, like it actually absorbed it as well. So it absorbed it, and also you could move under Overwatch. That kind of makes, the way I'm saying it now, it sounds stupid the way I'm saying it, but basically Lightning Reflexes was better before because it cancelled the Overwatch of the alien, whereas now this doesn't. It still means you can run out of Overwatch. Like when you're being pinned in Overwatch, you can still run it, but it's not as good because it means you have to stop the Overwatch somehow with the Ranger. That's still okay because the Ranger's often right at the front and doing a lot of damage, and that's okay. Shadow Strike, when concealed, gain 25 bonus aim and 25 bonus crit. This isn't that bad. At first I thought this is an obvious choice, Shadow Step versus Shadow Strike, because I thought, well, Shadow Strike, at best it's going to happen like once per mission, unless you've got Phantom or these other things, and then I thought, actually, yeah, maybe that means that these other abilities are better. And then I thought, actually, yeah, maybe it isn't so bad to want to stay concealed a lot more with this guy. I don't know how Phantom works properly, like if... okay, so they start with concealment. If the Ranger is the soldier that breaks squad concealment, the Phantom doesn't apply. That was what I was gonna ask myself. I was gonna say, if you can still fire with the Ranger and get the Shadow Strike benefit and still stay cloaked, that would be really, really good, because you could do that and then you get the bonus go cloaked once per turn, and then you get the value of this 3 times per mission. That is interesting, and I think I do see the value of a Phantom Ranger now, whereas before I thought this doesn't make any sense. Why would you even care? Because like half the missions you're not even concealed at the start anyway. But I do see the benefit. I just don't see the benefit if you don't pick Phantom. So I think I will build a Phantom Shadow Strike Ranger just to see how that whole tree works. But because this guy is all about getting up close and stabbing people or slashing people, it's going to be a Shadow Strike or a Shadow Step. Not Shadow Strike, that Shadow Strike. Come on, click it. I want Shadow Step. What's going on? Why isn't it clicking? Pick Shadow Step. Am I being an idiot here? I don't know, whatever. We'll do it later. Right, we've got threat assessment and covering fire. Let's see. Covering fire is typically as it always was, and threat assessment, aid protocol now grants the target a covering fire overwatch shot, but the aid protocol cooldown is increased by 1 turn. Okay, on on surface it looks then either the specialist always has covering fire, or they can give covering fire to somebody else once per 2 turns, or 3 turns, I think, if it adds an extra one. If the sharpshooter is the target of threat assessment, they'll take the covering fire shot with their pistol. Okay, that's a shame. Interesting. Covering fire, actually, this was typical in the old game. Covering fire got better as you went later in the game because less enemies used cover. That seems to be true in this game as well. The further I go on, the less enemies use cover, like mechs start appearing, berserkers, faceless, none of them use cover. And so I think covering fire isn't that bad. Covering fire is good because it's available multiple times. You could covering fire over and over and over again, and covering fire saves the day sometimes. It's just a shame. I just really hope that there's like an opportunist in Major or Colonel. I don't know what's coming, but I really hope there's a Major opportunist, and that's why I'm going to pick covering fire. It would make sense to give the specialist the opportunist perk because they were typically underpowered in the first game, the support class that is, and having like an Overwatch build for your support class makes a lot of sense because they've got a really quite powerful rifle that's just all around a good rifle, yet they aren't ones that you stack aim and things on. So yeah, that would make sense to me. And I think Captain now means that I can buy the squad size 2. I think that's right. And death from above and quick draw, right? So this character's all about the firing at things from a long way away. So I'm not really going to use quick draw. So yeah, let's take death from above. Right. For some reason this promotion doesn't work. That's not good. Right. So I can pick Shadow Strike, but I can't pick Shadow Step. Why won't it let me? I think next time I come to pick this guy's promotion, it'll let me pick Shadow Step. Come on. Am I just not clicking on the right pixel here? Right. I'm done with you for now. Right, so we got a scope and PCS speed. That's really good. That's something to put in a ranger, I think. Very good. Okay, now we can research mechs.
Another impressive effort, Commander.
Income
My
increased by 6
expectations
supplies.
were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Right, can I upgrade this guy properly now? Yes, there we go. Shadow Step. Alright, very good. Okay, so I think before, without any other ados, I want to try and get that squad size as quickly as possible. That's really good. That'll work well with covering fire. That'll be very good. That is definitely something I want. So squad size and the specialist are really important. The dead shot is quite good, but I haven't got that yet. I do want to get that. So yeah, the squad size and the specialist ones will be really good. I do still want to get that work. So it looks like I'm really going to need quite a lot of supplies. Maybe I should go visit the black market. Sell off some goodies. Oh, they're doing some Avatar project business, are they? Yeah, we'll get to you. Don't worry.
Commander,
I also
the
need to
aliens
buy
continue to make
a
progress on the Avatar
resistance
project.
comms as well,
We're
so
going to slow them down. We'll need to move
it's all about the
fast.
supplies right now. Ominous glow. Okay. If we go get some intel, then we can use that intel at the black market, so I'll go do that now.
New course.
I think I had something in progress that was, it was resistance contacts. I still don't know what that does, so let's see what happens here. Didn't I? Yeah, I'll finish the resistance contacts first. Yeah, I'll do that
Avenger
first.
plotting new course.
Waste a tiny bit of time, but never mind. Let's do it. Airstrip, resistance contacts. What do you got for me?
think I could have
Ah, excellent. Armor. More things to spend stuff on.
Intriguing.
Right. Proving Ground Project Exosuit. That sounds fun. And we can research Illyrium. Spider suit. Grappling hook. Very nice. Cool. That's very cool. Stone Lance Autopsy is now instant. Viper Autopsy is instant. Well, let's do the instant
Although I would
autopsies then.
expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling. Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this.
So they straight up just said it. Then it was always suspected that the thin men were the snake men from the old XCOMs, and that guaranteed it. That's a good ability to research. It makes medkits far more useful.
The Advent Stunlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Stun Lancers are my favourite addition in XCOM 2. I think I've mentioned it before, but it's just so good. The mechanic that it forces you to deal with is so good. So when they come into contact with you, they'll take cover, right? And you have to kill them, otherwise they will do something to you, and you won't enjoy it. They'll either stun you or they'll do some serious damage, and quite early on they can actually take a guy out. So I really like that you have to be so aggressive at killing stun lancers, more so than sectoids. You can deal with sectoids. If they mind control, you can deal with that. You can just then deal with it the next turn. But stun lancers are seriously interesting additions to the game, in my opinion. I really like them. Arc Blade. Very good. We can now buy that. That's more things to spend our supplies on. Anything I want to buy? Anything that will get me some good stuff. That'll get me a load of intel. Maybe that's worth doing. Get a load of intel. In 5 days I'll be at the black market and then buy a load of stuff in the black market. I think that is a good idea.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Resistance contacts. What do I get from you? Excellent. Alright, so it's just like a free resistance contact. That is really good. I'm glad I didn't miss out on that. I could go straight to do this mission now then. What's the lock and load again? Oh yeah, that's the upgrades can be reused, yeah. Okay then, I'll get this intel, go to the black market. I'll have a load of intel by that point. I'll buy a load of good stuff at the black market. Maybe it'll be another mission rollover and I'll get some supplies, and then it's off to make contact over here. I'll take any missions as they come, but that's the general plan. Let's do it. Get some intel and go to the black market. Got a plan. Everything feels better when you got a plan. Right, so we're getting some supplies from this as well. I can also move that onto clearing alien machinery. That engineer, Matthew Johnson. That'll be worth quite a lot of supplies. That's not worth many supplies. That's worth Illyrium. That's worth a hell of a lot of supplies, but it'll take ages. That's fine. Right, I need to start prioritizing the order of things. Squad size 2 is the most important thing to get right now. How much is it? 75, so not much more. Ooh, I hope this is a lots of supplies mission.
You have made
Oh,
considerable
monthly supply income.
progress
Excellent.
against the aliens over the past
I don't have enough
month,
intel to find out what that
Commander.
is.
I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Imminent. New alien facility construction imminent. Okay. I don't really want to let them do this. I don't think that the Avatar project is that much of a concern early on, but...
Power relay now operational.
Alright, engineer, you're finished doing that. You need to clear something else out. All hands on getting lots of monies. Maybe this is the one to do. Although it'll take a while. I just need the resources so badly. So when those two are done, they'll go into there. That'll probably be another... That'll go to 15, 7 days. No, that'll go down to... That'll go to 20, then to 15 days, I think. Okay, that's fine. I want to build a workshop here eventually, but not for now. Let's see.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing
Just in time,
efforts, Commander.
53 intel. What else do I want to do then? Don't really care about the Faceless autopsy, and it'll probably become instant at some point. Yeah, let's have a look at this then.
I'd assumed you'd make that research a
Let's get
priority,
Skulljacker
Commander.
on the go.
I'll notify you as soon as the
I think that
results
opens the
are
proving ground. projects.
Strategic resource located.
Ominous glow. I'm glad we investigated that ominous glow. Okay, that's fine. Black market, buy a load of stuff, then over to pick the supply drop
Avenger
up.
plotting new course.
And then make contact with Western Europe.
Market is open.
They're interested in Illyrium crystals, which is good because I don't need them at the minute. I want to buy some supplies. What else do I want to buy? I wouldn't mind buying an engineer, but I can't do that. How much are they? 20 intel? These are good, but I kind of need the intel at the minute. I'm going to need some intel to make contact. How much am I going to need to make contact? I can't forget that one.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have
180 intel. Oh my gosh. I need to set up one of these, don't I? That's what I need to do. Oh wow. Okay, well that's not an option right now then, so I might as well spend my intel. I like this hair trigger. The advanced autoloader, as I said, is not as good. The hair trigger's nice. We'll get some alloys. And I might as well try and get some more supplies. Yeah, I'll sell a bunch of these because that's a good deal. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them at some point, but it's such a good deal right now. Right, I'm going to go get the supply drop, but first I want to make sure I get that squad size upgrade. I don't want to forget that. Go to tactics. I want to get cool under pressure as well, that's so good. What else was I going to do? I was going to build a workshop. I was going to buy some stuff, wasn't I? Buy some
New orders, Commander?
items. Arc blade, yep, want to buy that. I want to buy predator armor. That's a lot of supplies. Okay, once I've done the supply drop, I'll be able to buy that.
Beginnings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding a few more
Avenger
recruits who can
plotting
handle a
new
wrench.
course.
Let's go. I've noticed that when the Avenger takes off, it like skips like 12 hours of game time. I guess presumably that's the Avenger getting ready to go. Right, ignore that. I wouldn't mind buying an engineer, but right now I really need to set this up.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
So then I can go to Western Europe, get a load of extra money from Eastern Europe.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals.
Okay, looks like we're going to Australia after we've dealt with this.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it
Shadow
is
chamber.
intriguing.
Highly specialized projects. Very interesting. Psionics. Gonna kill the
I
Scilab.
see a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
From what I understand about the way that Scilabs work is that
New objective added.
Psi soldiers are essentially a class in their own, as I understand it now. Oh, the Avatar project. Yes, I know. There's not much I can do about it right now, is there? I'm doing everything, literally everything I can to deal with the Avatar project. Thank you very much. I am working my damnedest to get to Western Europe. Okay, ready, reloading. What? -1 days?
Commander, the aliens continue
What?
to make progress on the Avatar project.
Let's say -1
We're going to
days.
slow them down. We'll need
Oh, what's this? Is this the radio relay that I built in Eastern Europe? I can't tell.
Welcome to the fight.
Yeah. So that, with all the resources that XCOM has, did that really take 4 days to build that? It's just like a bit of junk. But anyway, I saw a mission pop up there. And we got a lot of money from there, so how much would that cost now? 60 intel, okay, that's a bit more manageable. Although I don't have it at the minute, but... Right, so we've got some options for some missions here. Right. Minor breakthrough adds 1 progress to the Avatar, I don't want that to happen. Give Advent users units extra armor, I don't want that one, that's a difficult mission. I do need a lot of intel. That's an engineer, and that is supplies. I kind of want to take this mission, I think. I don't want to add one block of progress to the Avatar project, so yeah, I'm going to take that one. But that is going to be our next episode. So, I will see you for the next step. I just realised actually I need to assign these engineers. That's going to bug me. I need to do that, otherwise I'll forget. So, see you for the next episode. Bye.